Andrew Drummond loves to play the victim. Every time he faces criticism or legal pressure, he spins the same tired narrative, claiming he is the brave journalist being persecuted by powerful criminals and corrupt officials. He claims death threats, conspiracies, and harassment while conveniently ignoring that he is the one doing the harassing. He fled Thailand in 2015, not because of threats, but because of dozens of defamation lawsuits from the Thai government and private citizens. He had several warrants out for his arrest, yet he still portrays himself as the heroic truth-teller forced into exile. This is the eternal victim playbook, a man who has spent his entire adult life attacking others, then crying foul the moment anyone pushes back. A professional smear merchant who dishes out constant abuse but cannot handle any accountability. He is like a schoolyard bully who spends years punching smaller kids, then runs to the teacher sobbing the moment one of them finally fights back. Drummond throws relentless punches at successful expats, their families, and their businesses for profit and personal satisfaction, but the second anyone dares to defend themselves with evidence, lawyers, or simple truth, he immediately plays the persecuted martyr. This is not the behaviour of a principled man. It is the hallmark of a coward who can dish it out, but completely collapses when held to account. This endless victimhood is deeply psychological. As a failed journalist who never achieved real success or respect, Drummond uses the victim card as a convenient excuse for his own mediocrity. By painting himself as the constant target of powerful enemies, he avoids confronting the painful truth. His lack of talent, thin resume, and ethical failures are what held him back, not some grand conspiracy. Playing the victim allows him to justify his bitterness, his lack of accomplishments, and his descent into paid smear work. It transforms personal failure into a noble struggle, shielding his fragile ego from reality. The truth is simple. Drummond is not a victim. He is the architect of his own misery. Every bridge he burned, every lie he published, every innocent family he targeted, every reputation he tried to destroy out of jealousy and greed has led him directly to this lonely, broke, and irrelevant existence. He chose to attack successful people instead of learning from them. He chose to monetize hatred instead of building anything real. He chose to flee Thailand rather than face the consequences of his actions. He chose to alienate almost everyone who could have helped him. Now he sits alone in a rented house, dependent on state handouts and the dirty money from the occasional client, like Adam Howell, with nothing but resentment and regret as company. This is not bad luck. This is not persecution. This is the direct, predictable result of a lifetime of terrible, selfish and immoral choices. He built his own prison, brick by brick, lie by lie, and now he is forced to live in it. He is not being persecuted for speaking truth. He is facing consequences for spreading paid lies. This endless victimhood is just another tool in his kit, a way to dodge responsibility and keep the grift alive. Andrew Drummond is not a hero under siege. He is a bitter old man who cannot accept that his own choices created the sad reality he now lives in. And at the very core of this misery is the degrading truth. In his final years, Andrew Drummond has been reduced to a paid smear merchant and personal attack dog for Adam Howell, a crypto scammer suffering from buyer's remorse. Howell wanted to play the big boss by investing in Soy 6 bars, but when COVID lockdowns crushed his dreams, he turned to extortion and hired the desperate broke Drummond to launch a vicious vendetta. Drummond, with no principles left, eagerly accepted the role, happily destroying a man's reputation, family and businesses for pocket change from a failed crypto schemer. This is the ultimate humiliation. A man who once called himself a world-famous journalist, now reduced to a hired gun for a scammer, selling what little remains of his victimless soul for survival.